Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's see which zodiac sign needs the next reading. Gemini, interesting. Chess could be relevant. Gemini's most important vital piece of advice. Oh, it came out kind of quick. Chaos and conflict. 33, definitely Gemini numbers here. This could be about work, communication at work. Disarray, being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is internal, projected outward and causing disarray. So there's something about owning or kind of having a channel for some kind of energy as well. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else facing a storm you feel you can't control, yet every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than this one side of a situation. Look upon this as a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than be understood. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right only serves to prolong the conflict. That deep down you want resolve. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, and what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, then it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air clears and you are in a much better place than before, for the storm will have passed. Blazing path for new growth in its wake. Things become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use this time constructively. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can find a real path to your prosperity. Now, interesting, real path. So there could be something about authenticity or something like eating better food as well. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured. I'm getting Drop in the Ocean. I don't know why. That song, Drop in the Ocean. A drop in the ocean, a change in the weather. I was praying that you and me might end up together. So maybe you're ending something or letting go of something. It's like, what? Wishing for rain in the desert, holding you closer. My head. That's interesting. So maybe that song is relevant. Be reassured that there is divine purpose in this chaos. Everything that doesn't work is being taken from you, so truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear this way now. In time, you know this to be true. This could be regarding career or like some kind of like long-term aims or goals or interesting energy. Let's grab you some juicy messages. Gemini energy messages for Gemini people and placements. Gemini's people and placements. Gemini energy. Robin Hood, interesting, coming out kind of sideways. So maybe you take a kind of heroic role. Carving your own path. Perseverance is your power. Interesting. Anything else for Gemini energies? Oh, one fell on the ground. We have simplifying. So this was overcomplicating in the reverse. So you could be simplifying something. Interesting. Watching you. Somebody could be watching you from the shadows. Maybe you don't see this person watching you as well. Let's see who's watching you. Gemini energy. Clarify, please. Watching you. Twin flames. Could be like somebody you're in a romantic situation with, or could be your own sense of like your own self, or this could be somebody who wants you to this could be somebody who's guarded or was seeing you being guarded. They could have seen you being like superficial or we have elemental magic. So you could be learning about alchemy and magic and the Kabbalah or whatever else, different systems. Anything else for Gemini energies? Or you could be good at it if you were to learn about it. Gemini energy. Because I know that Hasta Nakshatra is Mercury ruled Nakshatra, all about psychic abilities and like how important speech is, how important spells are, how important, what else? Hands, anything you do with your hands, like spell jars, anything to do with like creating something. I have heart attack here, actually, here in the sideways. So this could be somebody who's like, interesting. This person needs to be careful not to overexert themselves. Whatever they were trying to do is not working. Interesting. Surprise / good after disappointment. Taking yourself out of the game of someone else, playing a puppet on a string. Taking yourself out of a game of someone else, playing puppet on a string. So somebody could have been trying to like control you or control your moods. But I feel like you might have detached from this person, or somebody's detaching from something. We have they are in regret. We have, yeah, this person could have been like, maybe they sabotage something, right? They will put you in debt. So this person is an overspender. They don't think wisely about money. They could also be a taker more than a giver, right? They will put you in debt. Maybe they won't be in debt, but you could be in debt dealing with this person, especially if there's somebody abusive, controlling, taking your money, taking your, energy, taking your time, be careful of temptation. Don't open boxes you're not meant to / are complex. So this is giving like Pandora box energy, right? So kind of an ominous reading, honestly. What's Gemini's advice? Last advice for Gemini. You know what card is showing up to me? It says, acknowledge, heal, release, and forgive the past. And release anger / fears and focus on love, joy, peace. Keep inner light strong. Wow, the tower. Something's being shaken, that's for sure. Wow. Anything else? Advice, please. Moody, withdrawn, martyrdom, neglectful. Yeah, somebody here is weird. Yeah, this person doesn't, they don't spend time alone. This could be depleting them, or this will deplete them. It's important that somebody nourishes themselves. The Empress could be associated with the twin flames here, or this could be just like an aspect of like clarity, almost like well-being. Yeah, yeah. The Knight of Wands here seems a bit fickle, seems a bit evil, cruel, bigoted, hurried, careless, causing discord, fights, arguments. And I feel like the Empress is just watching. They're like, what? They're like, okay, I'm just going to detach, right? Like, why would I sabotage myself and stay in this, right? So, very persevering, right? Yeah, watching you. Yeah, wow. This could be a feminine. I feel like I'm speaking more to the Gemini masculines. Yep. Okay. Okay. No. Okay. Tell us more. Gemini energy. Somebody doesn't communicate right, or they don't communicate well. Issues with communication, or issues with like their mindset, or something like that. Lazy. This person's not very committed. They don't really like have stamina. Maybe this person like might be addicted to chaos, or yeah, like especially if you have like placements that enjoys that, Somebody might be realizing like what makes them happy as well. They could be changing their mind about something, but this takes time, and it takes time for them to like exit out of like thought patterns or like restrictive tendencies. And this leads to happiness, but this person needs to go within or take some time out and reflect to gain clarity of something on something, especially like how they interact with others, maybe. Especially if this person, yeah, the Empress again, wow. The Empress again is not fucking playing, she's like, I'm not fighting. I'm just chilling. I'm having a good time. I'm planting some plants. I'm hanging with my family. I'm making nice things. Like, I am not involved, right? Yeah, the Empress is stable as hell. Tower in reverse. This is somebody very stable. Very stable. Like, this is somebody who's seen instability and knows better. And they're like, you know what? This person could be a magician of some sort. Like, they could work with that. This person could be just good at releasing things, like they always keep things clean, or they try to, even just emotionally, if not, physically. Anything else, please, for our Geminis? No such thing as perfection, always evolving. So regardless, there is potential here to have whatever you desire as long as you manifest it, right? So it's giving diamond in the rough. I just got like Arabian Nights. Maybe that song is relevant. Interesting. I got lion motifs, I think, in Libra's reading. Or was it Aries? I don't know. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link, or leave a tip through there. Actually, I think I'm going to pull one last. Oh, what was that? Yeah, that's crazy that I said I'm going to pull one last and it just like toppled. Yeah, somebody's coming out of like a mindset of like jealousy or evil eye. Gemini. And that makes sense because Gemini is kind of like associated, Mercury is associated with the seasons that are waning, that are kind of like It's not positivity out the wazoo, right? This is a time when you kind of are critical or analyzing things, but it can also make people negative or jealous or toxic when other people are not like that, when other people are not restricted by those elements, right? Anything else for Gemini? Because there's more than just those seasons, right? Dimavati here, wow. It's interesting she has 3 eyes here. I mean, 3 is the number associated with Gemini. Taurus energy here. Something about self-esteem or self-love. Beloved mother who dwells in the smoke, who presides over the most difficult transitions. She who knows that certain endings are unavoidable, they are necessary predecessors to radical reinvention. Her presence brings a message that through disappointment, defeat, or loss, the negative repercussions of such experiences may cause suffering for a time. They do not limit future happiness. So you just could be feeling extra emotional with the Cancer moon this weekend. Um, they are a means for opening as yet unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. If you were a Gemini rising, where would Cancer be in your chart? I think it would be your second house, actually. Your trust must be unconditional at this time, and later you shall see that everything is worked out for the absolute best. Everything changes. It wasn't easy. It took courage. It hurt. We had to grow, but she was there letting us know this feels terrible, but something good is going to come from it. The pain ends, and you're going to be more than just okay. You're going to thrive. Wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Any last Egyptian messages for Gemini energy? We have death and rebirth. Wow, Cyrus 6. Wow, very strong. Scorpionic Scorpio energy. Change. Change is what is necessary here, that's for sure. And you Geminis are mutable signs, so you probably mutable signs happen at the end of a season when we refine our skills, when we become the master of that season, right? So, and it has a level of, it's not a fixed, you might have fixed sign placements, but any mutable signs are very adaptable, very fluid, because they're constantly refining, they're fixing things. They don't want things to stay the same. They want to make things better than they ever were, and you can't have better if you're staying the same, right? So I hope you've enjoyed it. Please hit like, subscribe, and get a personal using the Buy Me a Coffee link, or leave a tip through there. Good luck. Take care.